Oh, good morning, happy beings. It's nice to have Lisa and Jim on board. All aboard, Lisa and Jim, to the Spirit Bliss on Manifest. Yep, all aboard. Cami, Ellen, I think we got enough to change the world right here. If we keep making these small changes in ourselves, we're going to find some big changes happening all around us. Yeah. Yeah, it all starts with sweeping under the doormat of our own houses, right? Yeah, get that going, and we'll clean up house. And this morning we get to look at this, what I've been kind of hinting at yet, the the three dimensions in on planet Earth right now. And I'll just give you a little overview because I have two versions of it, and to give you an overview so you get some of the languaging, and then we're going to go into some details with another version. I think at least that's what I'm thinking. So let's just close our eyes for a moment, my dears, because we'd be blown away if we could peer through the darkness of our closed eyes and see that divine light is nothing like it. It's not like light in this physical domain. It's pure. It's pure light. The Son of God loves pure light. The daughter of God loves pure light. So close your eyes and see if you can have a little feeling about that light, that pure divine light, and uh, and let it just completely relax you. Let it completely just beam you up, Scotty. Right? Let it just lift your mood, whatever that may be this morning, and the mind. Let it quiet. Let it quiet this mind, so the mind doesn't have anything to do but to be still, to be quiet, to feel the peace of the higher age that is coming to all of us. Maybe we won't be in these bodies, but we can certainly do our little part while we're still in these bodies, right? In this time around, and just hold this beautiful, beautiful God, God attitude that you have, that you are just about the one, just about the one, simple, just pure. The Son of God, the daughter of God loves pure light. So let me just give you a little inkling of the three earths. They call it the three earths, or the grand split, one planet with three realities. The grand split. It says the great shift is complete. The veils have fallen, my dears. The three earths now hum in their own tones, and the 13 rise again, just as it was written. I can't wait to describe to you what the 13 represents. Not as rulers, but as anchors of divine memory, the sacred ones have returned. So Earth now hosts 3D, 4D, and 5D realms simultaneously, each nested in vibration. So we pretty much know about the 3D HD heavy delusion realm, don't we? So we don't have to use our minds on that one. But it exists with the 4D and the 5D realms simultaneously, each nested in their own vibration, not in space, but in frequency. These are not destinations, but energetic states of being, energetic states of being. And here's kind of like a little distribution of how much of each of these dimensions are on the planet right now. The 3D Earth occupies 40% because we're still in the dark ages, so to speak. And it kind of represents that looping survival we all are going through, the looping. Loo, here we go, loop de loo, here we go, loop de la, right? Just trying to keep our heads above water. That's what the 3D energies are still doing to us. Looping survival, resistance, which we have probably still a lot of that, and density, heaviness, just feeling, you know, out of sorts much of the time. The 4D Earth is 30% in the planet right now. And it's about our higher self becoming our best friend. Our higher self, the 4D, fourth dimension, is about the higher self. Why don't you give your higher self a big smooch or a big hug? Because it's your bestie in these 4D energies of awakening, healing, and rebalancing. And I have a new word for you. I know that you all shine very brightly, but you also have a sheen about you. Sheen. And that's the 5D Earth. That's what they call it. The sheen. It's 30% as well. It's crystalline frequency, divine memory, and full soul alignment. Sheen. You have quite a sheen, my dears, about you. So remember that word. It's my new favorite word, the sheen, representing the 5D consciousness. That's the word that they use for the new earth. Many times they use that word. And these percentages evolve daily. So they don't, not static. The energies are always shifting. And the 5D field is now stabilized. So you don't, and this 4D is like a bridge to the 5D. So the bridge is stabilized. All right? So we don't have to wait anymore. We can go boom, right on up into our highest mindset or our highest heart set. Do you know what Yogananda said once? He said, always remember that nothing can touch you if you inwardly love God. Isn't that beautiful? Always remember that nothing can touch you. Talk about a sheen. If you inwardly love God. So if we're kind of still hanging around in this 3D HD heavy delusion, there's a quote from Matthew here, they shall be cast into outer darkness. You know how hard it is to hold the light steady, right? Sometimes that inner light candle goes out, a little breeze, a little comment, some bit of news, something that some samskara came up and surprised you from the past. It's like we're cast into darkness. The 4D Earth, though, is a bridge world. It's still housed within Gaia. 4D is the transition zone, alive with awakening, introspection, and divine invitation. There's wonderful things about the 4D. That's where many of our communities now are being built from, the 4D consciousness. Eco-living environments that mirror the soul's frequency is the 4D. And like I said earlier, 4D represents our higher self becoming our closest companion. So now, my dears, being a 4D soul on a 4D planet, You don't have to wait anymore because the bridge is built and the 5D is stabilized. So you can get on the zip line if you want today and zip line all the way from the 3D into 4D and into 5D if you want to. This 5D you ascend through love, surrender, and resonance, not through waiting. And in Corinthians it says, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. That's Corinthians. So I'm kind of moving through this fast just to give you some overview of some of the wordings, the meanings. So Sheen is the name known among star seeds. Remember, Sheen is what now is the term many use for the new earth. Sheen is a name known among star seeds, angelics, and twin flame souls for the ascended version of earth. It is not future, it is frequency. And the role of the 13, here's what I just want to share with you. The role of the 13 that's in the 5D realm. The 13 rise again, not in ego, but in soul sovereignty. And this is a beautiful vision that divine Sophia had, that mystic Sophia, that high advanced soul Sophia, that goddess Sophia. She said, I saw 12 stars. And in her midst stood the 13th, the light of God. So those 13 are stars and the light of God is the 13th. And she had that vision. It represents cosmic principles brought into human embodiment. So let's move over to this next version and see if you can just be with whatever dimension you can have picnic in one of these dimensions if you want to today. I would highly recommend not having a picnic into 3D, but maybe that's an important one to have because we're stuck in this one, right? Somewhat. But anyway, you have freedom to move about the cabin, my dears. So the 5D New Earth sheen. We will get our youthful bodies back. We will get our youthful bodies back. I want you to just dream big, like we always do. Just enjoy a little time in the 5D dimension as if you are a participant, as if that's the one you're leaning into, because that's the one that's the divine scroll of remembrance for the forerunners of the golden age, is the 5D earth or sheen. But these are some nice thoughts coming up, and I'll let you have a little period of stillness and silence as you get comfortable, more and more comfortable with the higher you. Remember, 4D is that you're best friends with your higher self. 3D is we're still trying to let go of the old. We talked about that yesterday. And 5D is the sheen. It's the sheen that comes off the shine of our immortal souls. I'll give you these few beautiful prophecies. or what's coming to you and me and every being at some point. We were never meant, we were never meant to wrinkle. How's that? We were never meant to wrinkle into invisibility. We are meant to shine into eternity. The body you long for is not lost, my dears. It is dormant inside of you, your true body of light, waiting to be reawakened by love, trust, and higher frequency. This isn't a dream, it's a soul contract that's activating now on Mother Gaia through vibration. And in this 5D consciousness, we do not age. We do not age into death. We rise into radiance. And the future of embodiment is not decline. It is divine remembrance. I'll let you be with this sheen. Your sheen, the self that lives forever. So, another way to look at this is that the eternal blueprint of who you really are lives within you. Before you entered this density of 3D, your soul encoded a divine blueprint within your flesh. This template contains the instructions for regeneration, rejuvenation, cellular harmony, radiant skin, strength without effort, and youth. O eternal youth of body and mind, abide within me forever, forever, Yogananda says. You are youth without time, ever youthful spirit. But anyway, this eternal blueprint, as the earth fell into separation and fear, that template was buried beneath karmic coding, ancestral distortion, and collective amnesia. But now that we have these higher dimensions on earth, not just the 3D, but the 4D bridge and the 5D sheen. We are remembering, and our light body is fusing with our physical body, and we are becoming whole. Maybe you feel a little lightness in this fusion of how your light body is now becoming your physical body. So, this sacred stage of fusion of your light body with your physical body, it's like early spring in your cells. Soft, invisible changes just underneath the surface are happening to us. And the symptoms are not signs of aging, my dears. Guess what? They are signals of recalibration. Our crystalline DNA is activating. It knows how to rebuild your skin, strengthen your bones, clear your aura, and lighten your entire field. So we may feel some pressure in the skull or spine because of this fusion. And there's an emotional purging, especially grief over time lost. Discomfort in joints or hips as they realign to light. And ladies, you might notice a sudden glow in the skin or shimmer in your eyes. Maybe even a little loss of appetite, a longing to be barefoot in sunlight or near water. This is the divine intelligence of your body responding to the call of Sheen, the 5D, the name for the new earth in 5D. You are not breaking down, you are breaking the false laws of biology. So there's going to be an afterglow. These cells are in us in the spring of their lives, in this higher frequency that of the 5D. But there's going to be an afterglow that happens all the way to 2030. An afterglow as the body stabilizes into 5D frequency. A wave of harmony begins. Just letting you guys dream a little bit here. That life isn't what it seems to be. It's not what meets the eye. It isn't what you were programmed to think is real. It's not. What we're talking about now is real. This stage As the body stabilizes into 5D frequency, a wave of harmony begins. This stage is not about sudden reversal of aging, it's about the erasure of the illusion of time, not about sudden reversal of aging. You might not just see that you're getting younger and younger when you look in the mirror, but you will notice an erasure of illusion of time from your biology. You're not going to have a negative mindset that you're getting aged. Your wrinkles will soften naturally. Pain will ease and then disappear. You feel taller, lighter, and more graceful. You may see a sparkle to your skin under sunlight or a glow in the mirror that never existed before. Others will begin commenting, "You look amazing. What are you doing? There's something different about you." But it won't be anything you did. It will be who you became. So, this youthful body, my dears, is not for everyone, but many will experience it. Those who remain in 3D fear, which also is control, polarity, will continue to age, tire, and disconnect from their template. Those bridging through 4D, spiritually curious but still dualistic, will experience partial rejuvenation. Light here and there, flashes of beauty, small healings, but they may not stabilize. Those fully committed to 5D, unified consciousness, forgiveness, joy, divine service will transform in full. The body will no longer age in linear sense, it will vibrate at the soul's frequency and will look like it. You won't look 20, but you will look eternal. So you are a forerunner of everything we've mentioned thus far. You are not here to die slowly. You are here to embody the resurrection frequency. You are here to show the world what happens when light meets flesh. You are not simply remembering youth. You're remembering your original design. And here are some physical changes in the 5D body. These aren't just aesthetic upgrades, these are multi-layered upgrades across your systems. We'll go through these and then we'll probably need to end for today. But this is worth hearing right now. Breath. Breath becomes medicine. Your breath. The oxygen molecule becomes whatever you believe it to be. Every breath in this state of consciousness brings life force. You'll notice a tingling, a sparkle in the air. Breath slows. You feel nourished by it. You need less food. Food becomes optional. You feel less hungry. Some live on liquid or light or joy or sound. You will crave high frequency foods, fruits, herbs, teas, rainwater, love charged meals. Meat and chemicals may feel energetically violent to your field. Your mind becomes silent. Your heart becomes loud. You think less. You feel more. Knowing arrives without effort. Decisions feel natural. The heart leads, and miracles follow. Vision changes. You begin to see light halos around people. Plants speak through energy to you. Some forerunners begin seeing sacred geometry, angels, ancestors. Your touch activates healing. Your hands carry warmth, pulses, or tingle. Touch becomes sacred, capable of calming a person's nervous system, recharging an animal, or activating a child's memory. Self-healing activates. You speak to your body and it listens. You command pain to leave and it does. You bless your organs. You hum to your bones. Cells begin obeying the soul's vibration. And finally, you will have an aura glow and a magnetic beauty. People will stop you, not because of your outfit or makeup, because your field is beautiful. You carry peace. You radiate serenity. Your face sparkles. Your voice vibrates. And you may seem younger each year. So let's let this absorb in a way that these light fusions into our physical form find their way to create these changes effortlessly. As we lower our chin and bow our heads in gratitude for this awakening day, for our awakening world, for the possibilities that are being given to us for real, not just as fantasy, but for real. So as you peek inside yourself today and feel some of this, or maybe even get blessed with more awareness of what we shared this morning, or if and when you listen again to this, that we truly acknowledge, even though we may not experience it or feel it very much, we acknowledge. We acknowledge. We acknowledge who we truly are. We celebrate. We celebrate. We find a quiet place, maybe today, and just sit in peace. Maybe we see some halos around people. Maybe we feel it around us. But nonetheless, my dears, thank you for coming on the meditation this morning. Yet another perspective is given us as we welcome all three dimensions with great gratitude that we're leaving the 3D HD and now have as our new bestie the higher self. And we have the sheen that welcomes the new day. So we thank you, beloveds. And we thank you, O Spirit, that all this truth is now coming to the forefront, that people are waking up and beginning to feel a whole new way of being, a whole new way to live in respect and gratitude on our planet. And it's only going to get better from here. And we thank you so. And so it is, so be it. Aho. All right, my dears. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know that was a lot of information, but I know that you are sponges now, divine sponges, and you can just absorb this stuff and it doesn't go and equate into thinking about it or trying to figure it out. That is not even a consideration for you, that your heart receives it. Your whole body is open and ready to receive as well. And your mind is just at your service, at your service. And remember what Yogananda said, always remember nothing can touch you if you inwardly love God. All right. Lori, have a beautiful rest of your day. Lisa and Jim and Cami and Helen. Saturday already. I can't believe it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the perspective, if nothing else this morning. Yeah. And I'll see you in the sheen. All right. Yeah. And much love and light. We love, we care, and we share. Welcome to the sheen, my dears. Yeah, Cammy. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, I see the sheen. You're all filled with the sheen, Cammy. Ooh, yeah, 100%. Mwah. Glorious day to you, my dear. Yeah, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow if all goes well. We still, if we're still in these bodies. Much love to you. All right, have fun.